Hey, welcome back here with Wrenching Mafia. Today, I'm gonna walk you guys through how to install a safe into your Chevy Silverado Trail Boss. I believe this covers 2019 to 2023. The part number on this, here's a part number, and I'll put it down in the description. 840-81567. Before we install it, I want to show you the quick. Actually, it's pretty nice. Let's see if I could unlock it. I'll put the passcode right now. But the setup's pretty much easy. The way you set your pin, I believe they come with all zeros. And there's a pinhole. There's a pinhole right here. So you put there's a pinhole here, and when it's at 000, you move it to the side, and then you push it with maybe a paper clip or a toothpick, and you set your pin. I believe the instructions basically tell you how to do it. I already set mine, so I'll unlock it in a bit. I'll show you guys how it looks from the inside. So here it is. When it's open, it comes with the 2 bolts that you're gonna basically mount it. They're mounting hardware, and then this foam pad, so you won't be able to see the hose down there. So like I said, it's pretty long, pretty deep. So let's get started. I'll show you guys how to put it on there. So as we open the center console here, of course this is gonna go in your center console. It comes with this mat at the bottom, but before we do that, we have to remove these 4 Torx. And on those 4 Torx, it is going to be 20 Torx, as you can see right there, Torx. And I'm just using a 1/4" ratchet with an extension a bit. So once I remove those 4, I'll show you will be the next step. So once you remove those 4 Torx, it's pretty much straightforward. You just kind of pull it. You don't go up, you just kind of pull it on both sides. You gotta make sure you get the bolts or the screws out of the way, and it slides right out. Make sure you keep all your hardware. And the next thing you want to do is remove these 2 10s. So I'm gonna remove those 2 10s, and we'll go from there. So what I'm using here now, it's basically gonna be my 10mm socket with a long extension and my 3/8 ratchet. So this one's gonna be pretty much straightforward, just removing these 2. So once I have these out, I'll show you guys what's the next step. So the next step is to basically, once you remove those 2 bolts, you get your safe, and you pretty much gotta line it up, kind of like it's gonna open this way. And you're gonna slide it in. Then from there, you're gonna get your 2 your bolts that came in the kit. I usually start them by hand. And I believe these 2 same bolts that come in the kit are the same ones that you remove, so they're basically the same length. They're not gonna be too long due to the nature that's pretty thin down there, so it's not gonna be like it's gonna make a huge difference. So I'm gonna tighten these up, and then I'll show you guys what will be the next step. As you can see here, this is pretty much we're pretty much all done. I'm gonna do is get the foam piece. I'm gonna install it, and we do have this trim piece right here that we want installed. I believe it covers those little gaps so stuff won't fall in there. And they just kind of clip on, as you can see right there. So I'm gonna install that real quick, and then after that I'll show you guys how the final outcome comes. So here's the final product. Nicely installed. I put that trim piece back in there so it's nice and flush. I put these 2 covers on the edges. Put back those 4 20 Torx screws, and then from there, I like it. This is a GM OEM part, so I'll leave the link and the part number in the description. But other than that, I like it. You know, it gives you enough room to hide your valuables just in case you got to put something in here. Lock it up, and not only that, you still have enough room to put stuff up here. Other than that, it was a pretty straightforward fix. Nothing too complicated, nothing to cut, nothing to fabricate. It was just straight bolt on. I want to say thank you guys for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and we'll see you guys in the next one.